Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Don't know why I said American, so weird. But anyway, so we got another step deck here. We are loaded up with fertilizer, 33,000 pounds, and as you can see, we're loaded all the way to the front, to the back, and we are going to Soccoro, or Soccoro? Anyway, we're going, that starts with an S and ends with an O, in New Mexico. We got 219 miles to go. And we're going to rail export. Apparently, we like rail export because that's all we've been doing. Also, a flatbed trailer cost about $30,000, so we're not even close. Another thing is that we're also not even close career-wise. So we got to keep busting out loads and everything else. That sounded wrong. And keep going so we can get that. So let's get on and hit the wrong button. We got the left blinker, right blinker. We got everything good to go. Now, we are not still in Gallup. We actually had to take a little bit of a jog up the road to get this load. It was about 65 or so miles, but yeah, we're good to go. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, night, weekend, whenever you are watching this. I know a lot of you guys are actually enjoying this series. Getting quite a few comments on it, asking me how it is, and it's tough. It's tough. Just because it's basically it's about as realistic as you can get. We have a small truck, not even with a sleeper. It's 350 horsepower. Not a RAR factor. Now, we do need to actually sleep soon, but we should be able to make it to Soccoro, New Mexico, or the drop before we actually have to. So, we're banking on that. If we don't, then we're going to get a late. And we can't afford that, especially a new trucking business. We can't afford to have a late arrival. We have to have everything excellent, have to be safe, have to be everything else to get the most XP and the most everything. We're supposed to be getting there at 7:54 p.m. on Wednesday, and it's 8:33, so we're already late, technically. But that's just, when the job was available for us. And like I said, we had to run up the road a little bit, so ain't too terribly worried. We do have half a tank of fuel. I think it says about 89 or 90 gallons yet in the tank. We do have a 150-gallon tank. So supposedly that's about half. Maybe it's a little less. I could say 80. That would make sense if it said 80 gallons instead of 90. But anyway, we got about half a tank, so we're going to have to get fuel probably when we get to Soccoro. Apparently I just like saying that word because I keep saying it. Oh, come on. Boy, we almost ran that red light, and we almost didn't even get through it. Didn't even get started. We are taking heavy loads, that is for sure. But this one, it's paying good money. I think it said $910 or something like that. Oh, $951. Let's not jump the curb. That'd be fantastic to not do. I also want to take a look at the truck shop and see if we can actually upgrade the truck a little bit. I know we're not going to be able to upgrade like the motor or nothing like that, but maybe we'll get to paint the truck, make it more personalized. Not quite sure. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Of course, everything helps, so thank you much for that. I normally give shout outs, but of course when I remember to do shout outs, I'm always driving, and it's not necessarily the best thing, especially on a controller. You kind of need both hands for that. So if you guys want to hear the shout outs, it will be at the very end of the episode, if I remember. But I do know we have a few. We're at 760 subscribers, I do know that. So thank you guys for all the support. It does truly mean a lot. This series, we are definitely trying to make it as realistic as humanly possible, which is no speeding. We can't afford the ticket, so that's why we're not speeding. All the blinkers, as smooth as possible as I can get it with the controller. It's definitely hard to do. But basically, because in real life I was a truck driver, I've only hauled dry vans, reefers, stuff like that. I've always hauled boxes, right? So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep running flatbeds as much as possible, and then our first trailer is going to be a flatbed. Oh, that is the wrong button. I keep forgetting to change that over, and I have to do the keyboard as well, so I was a little bit rough. But yeah, I think we're gonna do maybe a step deck or a flat deck, either one, or a flat bed, right? And then if we, want to switch it up, we can always just upgrade it, or if we get to that point, either sell the trailer or keep it and then hire or buy another truck and then hire somebody to drive said truck with that trailer. Of course, this is very far down the line because it took us a long time to get this truck. Actually took off the mod that we have, which is the realistic mod or hardcore mod, something like that. It was just there on the Steam Workshop. If you want to see, I do actually have it on the first video, I think. So don't forget, if you want to check that out and you're playing it and you want this mod, it is in the mod. And if you want to see what it looks like and whatnot, it is in, I think, like I said, the first video. But anyway, we are in New Mexico. We've been on this road before. We're going eastbound, or actually westbound, to Gallup to, I think it was Arizona. I think it was Hornbrook, Arizona we were going to, and then we had to go back to Gallup. I think that's what was going on. But anyway, pretty much I'm just trying to take the highest paying job that we can get, because we have an $1,800 loan, or actually it's a $100,000 loan, but we have to pay $1,800 a day to pay it back. We have 52 or 56 days that we have to do that with. So we have to finish 2 trips a day. So we have to keep this truck moving to make money. So far, I think we're at $6,300. And this one wasn't very long. It was only 219 miles. So we'll get there literally not too terribly long. But we are kind of racing our clock here. And yes, fatigue mode is on. Pretty much using that as what it would be in real life. So that is our ELD, right? Electronic log device. And when the time is up, that means we can't drive no more, and you have to fall, or you have to go to bed. So we have to find a hotel, rest area, whatever. Good thing it is free, so we don't have to pay for that. But I do wish that if we had a sleeper that you could sleep anywhere. That would be nice. But yeah, I mean, this game can only be as realistic as possible. Of course, if it was just like truck driving, a lot of people probably wouldn't play it. So that, I wish there was a mod so we can actually download it. I don't know if there is one. I haven't really looked for one. But if there is one and you guys know about it, let me know. And I will try, I will try to get it, because I think that would bring a lot of enjoyment, to be honest with you. Just because, like I said, I used to be a cross-country truck driver. When I was 21, a little bit of background, I normally add this in every video just in case new guys or gals are around. When I turned 21, I decided I want to go driving cross-country. I don't know why, but for some reason, actually I just wanted to do it since I was a kid. I was like 4 years old, and I was like, that's what I want to do, and so I did. Turned 21, got my CDL at a local school, and got my CDL, and about a week later I started driving cross country. Got to well, I guess you could say local trucking gig in Oregon, which is where I live, and it was called Made Trucking Company. Drove for them for 3 years, 2.5, 3 years, somewhere in there, and then I decided that enough was enough, so I basically was looking for a job over the road, which is the hardest thing to do, because you can't just, leave, and you can't just not drive, right? So you got to make money. You got to keep them wheels turning to make. Okay, never mind. We're going back. Sorry, bud. Where are we going? Are we going to Santa Fe? No, we're not. We're going south. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, realistic. That's realistic right there at its finest. I mean, I can't tell you I have never done that. But anyway, so yeah, I drove for 3 years. I went to 25 of the 48 lower states, me and my my fiance. Saw a lot of stuff, saw a crap ton of snow. Where I live, it doesn't snow much. And when it does snow, it goes away for, around noon, it goes away, right? So I don't really have to deal with it. My first, about a month in, they threw me in Wyoming. And if you know anything about Wyoming, that magical place, it was a shit show. The wind's blowing about 60 to 80 miles an hour. That's an almost every other day thing. And then blowing snow drifts, whiteout, so on. Yeah, it wasn't fun at all. Excuse me. Still trying to get over my little cold thing I have. So I do apologize. But yeah, so I did that. And then I decided that it's time to come home. I got tired of driving for 3 months or at one time, 3 months at a time, and then going home for 5 to 7 days. And then you turn around and go back out. And that's, like I said, that's what I did for 2.5 to 3 years. And it wasn't a solid 2.5, 3 years. I mean, it was split up in a few, like 9-month sections and stuff like that. But that was just because May Trucking Company was not the best company to work for, or at least in my opinion. Of course, if you guys work there now, then good for you. But yeah, I didn't care for them. So, with that being said, I decided to come home. So I got a local job and got me an apartment. Started YouTube. Really started YouTube. Actually, I was doing YouTube when I was driving. I was doing a lot of long dark, and that was pretty much how my channel started. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And then once I got to go back home and stayed home, then we started doing more games and stuff like that. I need a thumbnail right there. Looks like a gorgeous one. Let's not crash. There we go. Beautiful. Have to go find that one later in the editing. But yeah, I started playing, I think it was Fisher North Atlantic come out in 2018, I think. No, 2020. Yeah, it was 2020 in October, and that's what really started the game, or the YouTube channel blowing up. So, and pretty much it just went from there. So, like I said, I always do appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. And of course, if you have any games that you would like to see me play, or you would think that I would like to play, let me know in the comments below, and we'll definitely try to check it out. Okay? Don't really know why you're snobbing. You're a moron. But I'll take it anyway. So we're just gonna go. Well, yeah, that is basically a little bit of what's crack-a-lackin', how the channel got started, and so on and so forth. And like I said, thank you everybody for sticking around and hanging out. And of course, I haven't actually said this lately, but if you guys do want to be a part of the Discord server, the link is in the description. It's pretty cool out there. Get to know you guys. Of course, you know a lot about me, but get to talk to me on a I guess you could say more personal level. Get to know you, and apparently the brakes are absolutely fantastic because I did not mean to stop that fast. But yeah. So if you guys want to check out the Discord server, like I said, the link is in the description below. And also, if you want to check out Mr. Tin Man's channel, he's my good friend. He's been around since, like, I think he said subscriber 30 or 34. That's when he come along, and he's been here ever since. He's been the pain in my ass ever since. That is for sure. But don't know what I'd do without him. That's for sure. He keeps me in line, and when I get tired of making videos, he tells me to suck it up and do it anyway. So he's a good pal to have. And of course, I get to bug him about making videos because he's been slacking. But of course, that don't matter. Anyway, besides the point. But But yes, other than that, not a whole lot is going on. We're just trying to make money, and we are definitely getting tired. Let's see, we have 2 hours and 5 minutes to get there. We actually made fantastic time. We're only about an hour behind schedule, so that's not bad. Need to actually pay attention instead of looking at that. Oh, don't go. Actually go. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Go. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we'll just take it wide. I'm used to taking everything wide, right? Almost hit the curb. Oh, and right here's where we need to go. Where do you want it, I wonder? Oh my goodness. Why is everybody down here? My trailer's like on the curb, but no big deal. Okay, I'm going. Nope, I'm going. Stop. Thank you. And I'm just going to block traffic because that's just what I do. And stop. And kapunk. Oop. Apparently, I hit the horn button. Where do you need it? That is what we're doing. I need to change that around. Alright, where are we going? Let's pull out. Oh, they switched it on me. Okay, okay. Well, here, now that traffic's going again, what we're going to do is we're just going to stop the brake, or pop the brake, hit this fancy little number, and then back up a little bit. Okay, copy. Oh, looks like we got a tanker that we could take somewhere, potentially. That's fantastic. So you want it right there. Okay, we could do that. I mean, definitely. I mean, normally every other rail export we had to park it in that little number. And if you're wondering how I'm flying, technically I try to call it as walking, quote unquote. But it's basically just console demands. So let's see. We could try to get as close to that tanker as possible. Come up, or turn down for what? You know, either one. That's an old song. I guess it's not. Anyway, besides the point. So we'll get close to that container, pull up, and then come around that corner. And then that's, I don't know, sounds like a good idea to me. And of course, this is going to be all in first person. Oh, let's hit the brake. Come as close as humanly possible. And of course, we got that lovely back window so we can see where the trailer is at all times. Another cheating way. Now, of course, I drove with a sleeper, so... Oh, weird. Oh, hello. Wake up. Thank you. That's not going to be fun. We're going to be doing this in the dark. Plus, we're going to be doing it when the guy's falling asleep. That's lovely. Alright, let's cut it back, and then... Okay, how are we looking? Oh, we can work with that. We can work with that. There we go. Heading out the window. Normally, I always use my mirrors, but of course this game, it's not as quick as I'd like it to be. You know, I don't have track IR or even a steering wheel or anything like that. Definitely trying to work for it and get that, but of course my wife says no. So, well, we're definitely trying. I want to upgrade my PC first, and then we'll be going from there. I'll wake up, you flippin' baby. Alright, we could have done this the first time, but I like to try to get as straight as possible, just because. And we probably won't get that tanker, because we're going to have to or go to bed somewhere. And let's go. Now, half the time, or the shipper, or consignee, either one, would let you sleep and whatnot at the place. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. Look at that. Beautifully in the lines. Gonna drop the trailer. Made great time. And let's see. 220 miles, 4 hours and 17 minutes, and we took 46.2 miles, or gallons. Actually, what I used to always do when I first started doing this all, as my controller drops, I used to always do this. I used to do 220, like, so the miles. I even do this in my personal car and stuff, or in truck and stuff like that. 46.2. We got 4.76 miles a gallon, which is, whoo, that's a good deal. Proficiency bonus. We got $12. We got 40 XP points, $939, which equals $951, 261 credits. Or cash, whatever. Raw milk. Man, where's that going? Man alive. Expires in 11 hours. But that's a heavy trailer. Man, that's even heavier. 52,000? Man alive. I would love to take that, but we got to go take a nap. So, that's what we're going to be doing. And let's see. I also have some shout-outs to do. So if the trailer's still here, we're definitely going to do it. Here, let's actually get the map out. Where's that? Tucumcari. That wouldn't be too bad. Go up the same road we went down 15 times. And all right, give me a snooze. It's going to be right down the road. Beautiful. And of course, it's going to be busier than a fruitcake. Great. Fantastic. Hey, bud, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta sleep. So can we get out? You gonna let me out? Hey. I'm just gonna force the issue here. Come on. I need sleep. People are waiting. Sometimes they'll stop and let you out. Most of the time they would. All these guys are a bunch of jackasses. Great. Come on. You gonna let me out? I don't want to hit them. Stop. Gee whiz, you ain't gonna let me out either. What a dick. Not even the ambulance? Really? Come on. I just delivered a bunch of fertilizer so you guys can eat. Well, once the crops grow, but whatever. Come on. Talk about wasting time. No. No. Are you serious? Oh, of course. Of course it would build back up. Stop. No. No. I've had enough. No. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I almost hit him. Seriously? 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 Truck. Buddy. Come on. Somebody's got to let me out. Come on. I literally... Here. What if I turn the left blinker on? Oh, seriously? You're coming down here to turn left to go back. Thank you. Did I hit you? I don't think so. Oh, now I hit you. Okay, fine. Back up. Back up. Stop. Stay. Go. 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 I think I hit him, but that's fine. I didn't get a ticket, so apparently it didn't register on his screen, which is AI, but it doesn't matter. Go. We don't got time for this. I had to go to bed like an hour ago. We're not in California, we're in New Mexico, so I don't think California roll and stop works. Okay, go. Go. Oh, that was weird. Saw the X's on the left side there. That was interesting. Plastering signs. Huh. I don't know what's the actual loads out here anyway. Now let's actually slow down and not speed. See, look, if you guys let me out, I could have, gave you all the room in the world. But no, you had to come down, turn around, and go back up for absolutely no reason. Absolutely none. I don't understand why the truck does that. That is strange. All right. I'm not going to jump the curb like I'm thinking about. That is a pretty international Lone Star. I remember when they came out, they're like, oh, they got the best fuel mileage, like 10 miles a gallon. I don't know if they still do or not. I don't know. Come on. There we go. I'm over here looking at everything else instead of paying attention. We got to go to the hotel and go to bed. Where is the hotel? Here it is. We might as well get fuel since we're here as well. That's tomorrow. Or wherever the hell we wake up. There we go. Beautiful. We'll just pull in like a noob. Getting some rest. All right. Now, because that is that. Oh, geez, it fell again. Or we'll just watch the traffic while I pull up my YouTube and see who exactly subscribed. Oh, come on. There we go. Phone's trying to, of course, the phone's trying to load, and it's all slow and everything else. We got 761 subs. All right, so 2 hours ago, Jasper, thank you much. 3 days ago, Tyler. 4 days ago, Randall. 5 days ago, Matthew. 9 days ago, Shane. And Zion. That is the last 10 days. And, of course, I forget if I give you shout-outs or not, so you may get more than one. But, anyway, if you guys did subscribe and I didn't give you a shout-out, it's because if you're not public, then I can't see or I don't get a notification. So if you did if you did subscribe and I didn't give you a shout out, let me know in the comments below, and in the next video that I get it. I'm a few weeks ahead, so like today is the 29th, and I got like 2 more weeks of videos already coming out. So you'll see this probably like June 10th or something. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys did want a shout out and I didn't give you one, it's because I didn't see you. So leave it in the comments below that you want one, or that you subscribed, and then I'll give you another one in the next video. So thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.